Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Thanks for stopping by. It's Kelly J, founder of Jolie Visage Skincare and esthetician for almost 26 years. We bring you tips and tricks on this channel from our skin clinic in Marietta, California. So today I'm really excited to share the Rejuvenation Salmon DNA ampule treatment. They call it the Salmon Sperm Facial, but let's just call it the Salmon DNA Facial. I will be performing micro needling on my skin. Keep in mind, I'm very aggressive with my skin, but I know how to calm it. But for anybody that's afraid or worried about micro needling, you can start out with a very light touch. And if you have sensitive skin, you can just go around those areas that perhaps are too sensitive to roll the micro needling on. Okay, let's get started. I want to explain the benefits of the polynucleotide facial. It's considered to be the DNA salmon facial. It's the next biggest anti-aging treatment. Now, let me explain how it works. Polynucleotides are derived from salmon or trout DNA. They are star ingredients. Polynucleotides, PN, they're considered PDRN, and that would be polydeoxyribonucleotides. They closely resemble human DNA. So what we're going to be doing in our salmon facial is we're going to be microneedling the polynucleotides into the skin. So when it reaches the skin, when it works its way into the microneedle channeled surface of the skin, it acts as a cellular messenger. It's stimulating collagen formation, and it's improving blood circulation, and it's reducing inflammation. So let's talk about polynucleotides, salmon sperm. The mere mention of salmon sperm might raise eyebrows. I know it just sounds really kind of uncomfortable, but don't worry about that. It's not as conventional as it sounds. Polynucleotides are derived from salmon or trout fish, and it's the DNA. It's specific fragments that closely resemble human DNA. These are called biostimulators, and they act as messengers. They're coaxing our skin cells into action. So they're telling our skin cells to just get busy, and it's a call to action to our skin cells. Polynucleotides are not actual salmon sperm. I was confused about that. It's not salmon sperm. Instead, they are purified DNA extracted from salmon and trout sperm. So it's purified, and they extract just the DNA from the trout and salmon sperm. Okay, so what do polynucleotides do in the skin? Polynucleotide injections are something that are done in a doctor's office, dermatologist's office, or with a nurse. In our case, at our skin clinic, we're going to be performing a dermaglow treatment, which is nano-needling or microneedling. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to apply the polynucleotide today. But there are actually injections, and that's what people are doing, is getting these injections all over the face. And we're not able to do that as estheticians. So we've revised, as always, a treatment considered to be the salmon facial with microneedling. Now, remember, when we perform microneedling, what we are doing is we are performing collagen induction therapy. So in itself, microneedling, nano-needling with our dermaglow or any of our facial devices is in itself going to be beneficial. But you are going to see how beautiful my skin turns out by applying our nucleotide to the skin. So let's see. Let's talk about other typical issues addressed with polynucleotides. You're going to see a very nice improvement in your sun damage, your photoaging. It helps with scarring and stretch marks. And additionally, it is very effective in hair loss. So I'll do a tutorial on that, and I will show you how I will work the microneedling head around my hairline and then apply the solution into the hairline. I don't suffer from hair loss, but I know that is a common issue for women that are going through menopause. And so I think the benefits will just be wonderful with this new product. Polynucleotides work their magic at the cellular level. They stimulate the fibroblasts. And, if you watch my videos, I talk a lot about fibroblasts. That's the collagen producing cell. So fibroblasts are the collagen producing cell, and we want to stimulate collagen. So we're going to have firmer and a more elastic skin surface when we perform this treatment. It enhances hyaluronic acid synthesis. And it keeps your skin very well hydrated when you use this treatment. I guess the polynucleotides actually enhance hyaluronic acid synthesis production, I would say, in the skin. It also works as an antioxidant and also protects against free radicals and inflammation. And, I talk a lot about inflammation because I really think inflammation is an integral part of why we see our skin, become saggy, or we see fine lines. It's just a compromised skin barrier, and the inflammation causes all kinds of issues in the skin if we don't treat the skin and treat the inflammation with calming ingredients. Let's see. What else can I tell you about it? If you are allergic to fish, I wouldn't try this treatment. If you're vegan, I wouldn't recommend it. I would test an area of your skin, maybe right along a little patch on your jawline. Let's see, what else can I tell you? The polynucleotides, they work at the cellular level. They stimulate collagen production, improve skin elasticity. It reduces hyperpigmentation, and it boosts hyaluronic acid, like I had already said. And it's their regenerative properties make them ideal for mature skin and tissue thickening. Polynucleotides effects can last up to months with continued improvement. So I would say the emergence of salmon DNA polynucleotides is kind of opening up a new era in anti-aging skincare, and it's offering a holistic approach for skin rejuvenation. Polynucleotides provide natural-looking results with minimal downtime. And I think for a person that doesn't want to get facial fillers, I think this is a really nice option because you're going to see a very, very natural plumping of the skin, regenerative properties, and you're going to just see an enhanced improvement in the texture, the tone, and I really think you'll see the benefits.
Okay, now I want to show you how to occlude the treatment. I was showing you all of the directions in which I want you to use the microneedling device, and remember it's at a diagonal both ways, and then we want to go horizontally, and then we want to go vertically. Now, I'm just going to use a disclaimer here that treatment I just showed you was a pretty aggressive, I should say very aggressive microneedling technique. I'm using pretty heavy pressure because my skin is very thick and it's very resilient. So for those of you that want to use a very light pressure, I just want to remind you that you will achieve results with a very light pressure of microneedling. For those of you who have rosacea, you want to skip or not use your needling device over the area that is sensitive. You can still achieve results by just applying the excuse me, I am completely having a brain fade. Polynucleotide. I think I need something to eat. I apologize. Remember, if you're just a person that wants to skip microneedling, purchase the polynucleotide, the Rejuvenation, from our website on www.Joli, Jolispa, and just use the ampule. Just use a tiny portion. You could get a month's worth of treatments just applying it onto the skin on clean, cleansed, exfoliated skin. Use that in your nighttime routine if you are not a fan of microneedling. This treatment I've shown you is similar to a treatment that we would do at our skin clinic. So we look at the skin, we know the thickness, we know what kind of reaction we're going to see in the skin when we work on our clients. So I've completed the polynucleotide microneedling device treatment. My skin is saturated with it. It feels really good. But now what I want to do is I want to go in and I want to use some I want to use some blue copper. And if, for those of you that watch my tutorials, you know that I talk a lot about all of our ampules, because our ampules are made to really create changes in the skin, because ampules are highly concentrated. They have the amount of activity is very, very, very high compared to what you would get in just a serum. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to massage some blue copper into my skin. So I'm going to really bring down any irritation I have from my aggressive microneedling. And as you know, you can probably see that I even drew a little bit of surface blood, which I prefer. Because I really want to stimulate a reaction in the skin temporarily. So my skin, I'm kicking in collagen production. The fibroblasts are really, really going to work on my skin. And I already feel a calming effect. I feel a little bit of a prickly sensation, and that'll dissipate. But the blue copper brings down that irritation, and it has so many other benefits to it, the blue copper does. So I'm going to occlude this treatment now. And I'm going to pop back on here tomorrow morning because I want you to see the results that I was able to achieve. I'm going to go in with my collagen promoter gel, and that's our poly-L-lactic acid. Now, this is a poly-L-lactic acid is wonderful, a clinical product. And that is going to stimulate more collagen in the skin and firming. This is a high performance collagen gel, and it restores and soothes. It has EGF, FGF. It has it's a biostimulator. So you can see how we are really going after biostimulation in the skin and the skin cells. This is just an amazing treatment. So why stop there? We've used the polynucleotide with microneedling. Those two are going to just be amazing. I've added blue copper for calming, a little bit of collagen promoter gel with PLLA from the House of Tove Medical Aesthetics, and I just now need to go in with one of our best-selling products, and that's our Stop Aging Peptide Essence with volufiline. So why not add some volume? The volufiline is the French ingredient. It's going to bubble up when I apply it. Now, volufiline plumps up the cells in the skin. I'm feeling a little bit of a tingling sensation. It's dissipating though. And I will just occlude my treatment like this. It is around noon California time, and I will be going out for a little bite to eat with my husband. So I will just be applying some SPF, and I will just put a little lip gloss on, and I'll be going out. I'll be going out just like this. My business partner and best friend Suzanne treated me for my birthday. We haven't seen each other in a few months because I've been in Tennessee and now I'm in California. So she came up for the weekend and she treated me to the Image. It's the Image Daily Prevention Pure Mineral Tinted Moisturizer. I guess a lot of our clients are coming in at the spa, and they say they absolutely love this product. So I'm just going to apply it just for protection because I'm not going to wear any makeup today, of course. And this is a really beautiful organic sun protection with a little hint of color, tinted moisturizer. And that is how I'm going to go out today. I'll just put a little bit of lipstick on or lip gloss. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to pop back on here because I want you to see my skin. I want you to see the results of the polynucleotide facial, the salmon facial. So I hope that I've covered everything in this tutorial. I thank you for watching, but I'll be back on tomorrow to close this tutorial. Okay, so we're on the second day. Yesterday I did the aggressive microneedling treatment with the Salmon DNA Ampule, the polynucleotide. So I'm feeling like I need hydration and calming. So I went in with our glycosaminoglycans, and it's this beautiful texture. As you can see, it's like a gel-like texture. You can actually feel activity from it when you apply it to the skin. So I just put it in my Petri dish here. I worked from it, and I just put a nice, beautiful layer all over my skin. I'm going to leave this on about 20 minutes, and then I'll just be removing it with a cotton pad because I want the GAGs, the glycosaminoglycans, I want it to work on my skin. I want it to calm. I want it to deliver collagen, collagen signals to my skin and heal it, because yesterday's treatment was a little more aggressive for me because I use such heavy pressure with my micro needling device. But that said, I think this is going to be really beautiful. I already see firming in my skin. I just felt like I needed to do a little hydrating treatment because it is the second day. I'll be back and I'll show you the results in just a little while. Okay, I'm going in and I'm removing the glycosaminoglycans mask. And I think you'll be able to see how hydrated my skin looks. Like, it really looks very, very moist and firm. So that's going to help with the recovery of the treatment from yesterday. And I will just put a beautiful SPF on and leave my skin bare for today. And I'll pop on back to show you how my skin looks tomorrow when it's completely healed. Okay, day 3, and I could not be happier. I am so excited about the nucleotides. I see such improvement in my skin. I see firmness. I see a tighter area around my eyes. My forehead looks smoother. I'm super excited. So I'm heading out for a little lunch with my husband, and I was given this from the rep from Image Skincare. It's a professional line. So I just put this on as my daily protection. I'm testing it to see how I like it, and kind of wondering if maybe we should carry it, because a lot of our clients have been telling us about it. And then I just put a little bit of lip gloss. I think it's a tried and true lip gloss. I'll link the name below. I can't read it, but I'm just gonna go fresh and clean. But I can't tell you how excited I am about the new nucleotide.